Hi, Abby. It's Tim Gunn.
Hi, Tim. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Great. We're very excited to share your tips with Shape.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm excited to talk to Shape.
Good, good. Well, we'll jump right in. We want to know from you what, when people are first starting to kind of lose weight, so they don't really want to buy new clothes yet because they're hoping their size will change.
Exactly, and they shouldn't be buying new clothes at the onset of the journey. You're right.
So, what should they? So, no clothes at all?
Well, you know, no, I won't say no clothes at all. I will say that if you don't already own a wrap style item, either a top or a dress, run out and buy one because that wrap style construction will really help you during the weight loss transition because it adapts itself to your own size and shape. It's very customizable. So it's a good go-to item to have. And get yourself a set of belts if you don't already have them because they also will allow items that suddenly are more blouson and used to be more fitted. It allows you to give them some shape and some proportion, whereas otherwise they would just be very sacky on you. So it's a way of taking items that you already have and continuing to work with them until your weight loss is more dramatic and you really need some very different items in your wardrobe.
And then what about the single best purchase after you lose the weight?
You know, I have to say, I'm so loath to really offer up that particular item because it really depends upon your lifestyle and your taste and proclivities. I will say this though, the key to getting your fashion right at any size and any shape has to do with three elements, and they are silhouette, proportion, and fit. And when those three elements are in harmony and balance, you'll look good no matter what you're wearing. So as long as you subscribe to that, being mindful of your silhouette, being mindful of the fit of your clothes, that they fit you well, and being mindful of proportion. And when people ask me, well, what does proportion mean? I always say, divide yourself into thirds, from your shoulders to your toes, and be cognizant of dressing for those thirds. If you think about a blouse and a pair of pants, it's 1/3 on top, 2/3 on the bottom. A dress, it's 2/3 on top, 1/3 on bottom. What you don't want to do is cut yourself in half. And if you do have items that cut yourself in half, think about a tunic and a pair of leggings or tights. You're definitely cut in half. Put a belt on the tunic, suddenly you're a system of thirds. So silhouette, proportion, and fit are really at the core of getting your fashion right, no matter what.
What about, we want to know what's your take on dressing nicely to go to the gym?
Oh, the Sweatsuit Alternative. Well, it should be something that's easy to put on, probably something with some stretch. I mean, there's so many great items out there in knits and jersey that frankly can look quite chic, but they can just be thrown over your head or they can be two pieces. And when you get to the gym, then you can put on the sweats. But something light, something easy, something with stretch, and something that allows you to also look as though you're subscribing to silhouette, proportion, and fit.
So then the flip side, gym clothes in public?
No.
Never?
Gym clothes in public, never. Unless you happen to live next door to the gym and you're traveling under cover of darkness. But never. No, no, no.
So change at the gym.
Change at the gym.
Got it. And then our last question is just, what do you think is kind of the key to success that makes programs like Weight Watchers work so well?
Well, what I believe is really at the core of Weight Watchers' success is, I mean, there are many things, but what I'm so struck by when I visit the WeightWatchers.com website is this wonderful, uplifting sense of community. You really feel as though you're part of a much larger group, all held together by the same kinds of challenges, the same kinds of inspirations, the same concerns. And I have to say, I'm very blown away by the Weight Watchers Points Plus program, which is the latest revolution at Weight Watchers, because it's taken into account knowledge that we've developed in the last 10 years in the areas of diet and nutrition and lifestyle. This knowledge, this body of knowledge, has really informed Weight Watchers Points Plus. So it's taken it considerably further than the points initial inception in 1997, Weight Watchers is really always looking ahead, it's anticipating, and when you feel you're part of that kind of forward-thinking community, you feel that you just have a much greater advantage when it comes to the challenges and the rather daunting nature of taking this weight loss journey. And it's why I'm proud to be partnering with Weight Watchers, and it's why I have my fashion role, because fashion corresponds to this journey, and it's also at the core of it.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Tim. We're really excited to share this with our Shape community as well.
I'm delighted. Thank you so much, too, and Happy New Year.
Thank you. You too.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.